Joining us in the studio is a public health physician, Dr. Adewale Agosu. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So COVID-19 is impacting us in so many different ways, and we're told that we'll be living like this for a long time. We don't know if it's long or until there's a vaccine.
Yeah.
I even think even if there is, there might be issues with that. But I guess when we get there, when we cross that bridge, we'll answer those questions. But then we are experiencing more cases in Nigeria. Some people still trivializing the issue of coronavirus. Are we making any headway?
Well, yes, you're right. People are still trivializing these coronavirus issues. In first instance, the lockdown was eased, actually, and people, the mindset, people just, right from the onset, they wanted to be released. So they were released, and everybody just went haywire.
And it's everywhere,
Yes.
Northern Europe, a lot of places.
Yes, because people were eager to go back to their normal daily life. So as you have, increase in people going out, their daily activities, you can't but have increased number, especially in our settings where people are not following the directives. Wear face mask. People even wear face mask in order not to be apprehended by the police, not for themselves. You understand? So while you don't observe those orders, there's no way you have increase in the spread.
Some people have said maybe we can identify these densely populated areas where we're seeing a lot more cases, where there's community transmission, while others are saying no, because if we do that, then we might be saying that people in those places might be stigmatized, even though they might be negative.
Well, I think it's important for us to identify those areas so as to prefer solutions. You understand? There is a challenge you want to identify, then so you prefer solutions. So the more you test people, the more you have increase in the figures.
I was going to ask about interstate travel ban. Most of the state governors have complained that a lot of people are still moving, even though this ban is in place. That is also a problem, isn't it?
Yes, it's a problem, and it behoves on the law enforcement agents to be strict about it. Yes, they have to be strict because Nigerians, I'm sorry to say, Nigerians love to be enforced to doing the right thing. Understand? When you say there's strict lockdown, even from the onset, I believe there was nothing like a lockdown because you still see people moving about, going about their daily activities. But when you enforce and you say no movement across the borders, there shouldn't be movement across the borders, especially towards the celebration season that we're entering in a few days. So there should be strict adherence.
All right, so Nigerians taking responsibility for themselves.
Yes.
Take us through the fact and fiction on COVID-19. Some people say if you take zinc and vitamin D, it fortifies you against COVID-19.
Okay, yeah. Well, there have been some school of thoughts that you take those vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc to boost your immune system. It is not an outright treatment. It's just to boost your immune system. We are blessed in this part of the world that we have sunlight. You understand? The sunlight gives us a source of vitamin D. It transmits to our skin and converts it to what we call cholecalciferol. Then we have that natural vitamin D. If you have that, I don't think there's any need for you to be.
Okay, to quickly ask you, wearing a mask for long periods interferes with your breathing and oxygen levels, so wear it when you're in the midst of a crowd or in a large gathering.
Yes, and it's been advised that, fine, you breathe in oxygen and take out carbon dioxide. However, when you do that for a long time, it could lead to you having hypoxia, that you are breathing in the carbon dioxide that you are breathing out, you're exhaling. Okay. So if it's advised that maybe within a span of 10 minutes, you could just release it a bit so you have fresh air. However, knowing the implication of this virus, you have to adhere to and comply.
The rules.
Yes.
We appreciate your time, Dr. Adewale Agosu, public health physician. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.